And you know, it's a major qualifier. You're gonna have nerves as well affecting it no matter what. In this video, we are coaching a CSGO team after they lost in a major qualifier. How to play Nuke properly, how to adapt around your enemy playstyle, how to play with the map control you get, how to play together. We will even touch the concept of having set rules for every play and more. So sit back, grab your pen and paper, and enjoy today's coaching session.
I felt like we made a lot of mistakes and like now what we would like to do, like focus more on the city side. That's not really a long game, so there is only the city side really to watch.
Yeah, alright, so we're doing this more of like a team coaching than seeing what you and your team could have done better.
Yeah.
That's fine, that's fine. I have to ask like the buy here. I see some of you opt for Deagles, some of you bought MP9, some of you bought to 0, and some saved up more money.
Yeah, our plan was the first buy, and of course I'm saving for the AVP, that's why I only got the Deagle.
Yeah, I see.
But he should be forcing with MP9 or something.
Yeah, because like I think you should be on the same page. Like your Oper should usually, you know, opt for a Deagle. Usually that's what you do. But the other guys should be opting like. But we can see. You might. Yeah, no armor here. Upgrading just pistol and no armor is kind of dumb. Like, you don't upgrade one of the things. You either get a pistol and armor, or you get just pistol. You get pistol and armor. Because this 5.7 one dink with the MP9 and he's out. It just that's how it is. Yeah, here I'll better just say that next time. Next time, I don't know if you what call you had. I would assume you had the call it was smoked. I would recommend going up to heaven instead. Yeah. Because just going in there and looking into nothing at all is just wasting time. Either you go down to B, trying to hold any of the doors getting opened, or you go to heaven in case they threw the closer smokes, because you can see over if you peek from heaven then.
Yeah, true. I think the mistake we made was that we did the background check on the enemies, that we knew they were 4k elo. So I think everybody was a bit scared of them. Kinda.
Yeah, background checking. Like background checking can be good. You know, if you're getting fucked, you just check them. You're like, oh, they're way better than us. That's fine. We're gonna get fucked here. No worries. Yeah. But it will well put the pressure on that you keep thinking like, oh, these guys are 4k elo. Oh, I'm 2k. What the fuck? Like these should be like twice as good as me. Obviously, blue, you're afraid of taking fights. You don't want to do 1v1 one-on-one fights. So it's like the dangerous part of like checking people and checking like background checking. I would say only mistakes I see that round is that first of all you missed the first Molotov. Alright, I missed Molotov. I don't know if it maybe it was meant to, but it like missed. It didn't hit like the door. It hit like more at like Tetris. Yeah. And that's a big problem if they keep abusing it, because that will not fuck like that. They will be only getting 2 ticks from that if they run out fast. Yeah, true.
We'll have to see if he misses the Molotov again, because that might be the exact problem why they were abusing the event so much. Yeah. But I don't know. Let's see.
The other thing, I didn't really see how you did when you peeked it, because I like the idea of Molotoving behind it and peeking. But what you should have is that you should have a player watching hot when you run out. Have a guy with either an OP or an M4 watching hot, because when I'm gonna try to frag you, you should have a teammate holding for you there.
Also, the guy who rotated from outside to main, he should have just swung through the smoke.
Yeah, that's what I wanted him.
Hey guys.
Yeah, because he was playing on the far left side, which means you're very hidden from everything, but you can't help them. If you instead play more on the right side, you can try to spam through the smoke and you might get a kill. When there were like 3 guys pushing out, you're gonna get that kill. As long as you know. Yeah. You have good like can picture how the maps looks behind the smoke. You're gonna get that kills. Oh, nice. This is getting close though. 2v2, 1 low. Oh, yeah. Yeah, here you have to help your teammates. Nice try, yeah. When your teammate is swinging there, you just have to help him, no matter if you know where last guy is. So you might get that.
A bit miscoms or something.
Miscom happens.
I think I wasn't really sure that he was swinging out, and that's why I just stayed so back.
Yeah, no, yeah, I can see that. Alright, so here the Molotov. No, see there? No Molotovs for main, for hot panel. Door. Yeah, no Molotovs for door, that's a big problem. The first guy should be Molotoving it.
This was also a super weird round, because for some reason like our ramp play and our hot play was just switched positions, and I wasn't aware of that. It was weird. He just bought a Negev and just went to ramp for.
And then Molotoving hot isn't ideal, because they still haven't pushed through hot yet. Yeah, of course, it sucks when you don't Molotov and they do, and you're gonna be like, fuck, I should have Molotov, but when they haven't done it yet, it's nothing you should be thinking about.
True.
So the Molotov getting kind of wasted there in hot. He gets one. Yeah, that he peeks out without the smoke even landing. Just gives up a kill. First he makes a sound where the smoke come from, and then he just walks into a kill, into his death. Yeah. And that is again because you don't really have door control here, and that really fucks you up.
Round we won.
Alright, nice. Yeah, not really my favorite thing to do, like splitting up. Right, good job. Good flash. Your teammate... Goddamn, that's insane. Insane timing he gets.
Yeah.
You got this? Nice. Right, I like this round. It's a good flash by you. You help your teammate. You help your teammate a lot with the flash. Your teammate gets very lucky though. He's very lucky that when he jumps, the guy is flashing. And just in general, like he's in the open just jumping down. He's completely open from ramp. That's a big misplay by the enemy. What I don't like as well is that he's 30 HP and he picks up a AWP, and you out of blue, you're 2 AWPs versus an AWP. That isn't really ideal in the 2v1 there. Like he have a much better chance if he's holding while you defusing, for instance. Much better chance with the M4 opening. Your teammate gets smoked and he just... yeah, that is 100% your teammate full. You see that? I'm not gonna go too far back. What happened there is the teammate gets smoked and then just walks into main, and then he re-picks out of the smokes. It is no reason for him to walk into main there at all. If he's if he would have walked into main and just hidden, then it's completely fine. But just walking in the smoke, letting a guy jump and kill you, and then walking out again is useless. And you just stay. So I think you should have some strict rules with your teammates for every map. Then like when you're playing city side, and when this and this happens in this setup, we have to do this no matter what.
Okay, yeah.
So, and of course you might get fucked like 3 rounds in a row doing it, but you just have to do it. Very important. So for instance, a round like this, where you're outside with the guy, you get the first kill, and let's say your rule is this: if he gets smoked off from main, that means that, and you already killed outside, means there's more outside. There's usually never one this early going outside. If it's later round, might be a lurker, not this early. Then you should have some rules that, you know, this guy then, as soon as that happens, he go back to like that little blue box or whatever it is with the ladder, for instance. Yeah. Or you should have the rule that he goes and actually hide in main, and you just take the fight, you either die, you get one more. Some stricter rules, because that helps a lot in teams where like you might be struggling in like some positions, or like if a lot of things is happening, you don't know what to do. You should have some strict rules for that then. And
also on this round, I think one of the problems was that for some reason our ramp player and the hot player switch positions. So the king, he should be on A. And then Kronos should be on ramp, and he's better at the rotation, and he probably would have rotated better. Yeah. And I think that was the like biggest mistake we made on this round, and I don't know, we talked about this, and I don't even know why they switched positions, but it was,
that should never happen, especially in such an important match. I can see if you're like, you're just playing a match and you want to try something new, it's, you know, it's just a normal ESEA open or intermediate or advanced match. And you're like, oh, you know, we won a lot, let's try something new on Nuke because we keep fucking up on Nuke. I can respect that then. But in like a major qualifier, then starting to switching up your strat and position is not ideal.
Yeah, I think it was something to do with the confidence thing, because Kronos he's like insane. He's same. And then I think because they were getting destroyed on a round, and then just King wanted to switch position or something. I don't know what happened. We were talking about it like later on after the match. What is that? Oh my god. Kinda embarrassed like right now. Yeah.
It happens. Yeah, this outside play, like I like that outside play. I do it myself. But they're very aggressive, and you kind of need somebody to play with them. Every time you do that outside play, you want to get behind.
Actually,
you want to get behind, and you need a guy to peek. Like Silo is good to hold, because like in the end he's going to be peeking Silo from there, and Silo can see him. So Silo is good to hold, but he might want like one more player as well to play with him there. Because what happened there is that he smokes, he molotovs, he even naded, I think, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
And like he sees 3 guys, he spams and he runs away. Then he wasted all of that utility. So how do we lose this? Let's see. 3v3. 3v2.
Yeah, and the guy gets in the garage, and I don't miss my shot.
Yeah, he gets garage.
We had no info.
What is? Yeah, here. No, there's nothing you can do. Like, that's unfortunate. Your main guy, like the guy in main, his teammate is already holding the A site. Like he he kind of have to either just decide if he's gonna hold with you or hold with his teammate. The problem again there is that like when you die, he decides to peek out, and he still have one more very close to main that can peek with him, and you can go for the 2v1 trade. But instead he goes for the 1v1 and loses it.
Yeah.
And unlucky no scope. Let's go back to you. I like the pace. Oh my god.
I think he's crazy. At least he got the trade.
Yeah, you got the trade. That is so unfortunate. I think all of you were almost blind there. You should always have somebody anti-flash in position like that, because outside it's very usually you throw a lot of flashes over it. This is a big part of Nuke. You're gonna fight for it. And I think having one there would have been smart to like anti-flash. I usually say it like when you play Inferno on second mid. If we're two guys, I always tell one to play anti-flash, because it's so annoying getting that one flash over the roof and a guy killing both. But again, you have to have set roles. One more time, I'm coming back to this, that you have to have set rules that like, are we doing outside? First two guys, just look straight, go. Third guy, turn around, play anti-flash. Fourth guy, do whatever the fuck you like, hold behind if somebody runs through the smoke. Like, have set rules for these type of plays, just like, because there's a set difference between just calling strats and then playing around the rules as well. Because if you just call the strat, go outside, done with it, everybody gonna run, they're gonna get that flash and everybody gonna die. Well, if you have set rules everybody can follow, it will be like, alright, we're gonna go outside and we're gonna take secret, and then everybody knows what their job is. Because a lot of people, they hear, oh, my job is just to, you know, smoke and run through. It is so much more is happening when you run through. Somebody gonna stop and spam, somebody gonna wait for a guy to push, somebody gonna flash to fake something. Like, always have these type of rules when you play. Best thing a ramp player usually can do is, you know, just do the normal shit, you know, Molotov like this, and then just jump down and run, because they were taken outside and stuff a lot. And run to secrets and play with his teammate here. Help the guy outside. Do the jiggles and stuff like that. I would always recommend that, because when he's not seeing anyone, he is useless. And you know, the only thing he can really do is rotate up to heaven, which, you know, we already know what a tough position that is trying to retake from. Though, there is the Molotovs. I might just fuck this up, but I think you like aim somewhere around here and you just throw.
Yeah.
It is something like that.
Yeah, I think I need to teach that.
The other thing is, when they take this fast, the guy up here should get ready to do a nade like this as soon as you hear them blow up the door. The guy in main should join in a nade like this. And like, if you have, I don't know, like if you have a guy behind here, he is able to, you know, join a nade like this whenever you hear the door. Yeah, maybe not like that, of course, but yeah. Like, get a nade stack here, for instance. This will scare them off, because what happened here is that you would like fuck up smoke. The dude will smoke it, he will run down. If you have a good spawn, you can tag him 2 or 3 times. He can be 10 HP. But you just have this part, you're already gonna lose to a good team. Another thing is your main guy. So a lot of times where he would get smoked, which you get a lot, he would go here. Yeah. Which it works, you know, you get to play safe, you can watch outside, and it happens. But when they just keep running out from door and killing everybody on sites, you as a main player either just have to get a flash, like if you have a guy that's playing backside, like he can just do like whatever flash, like, as long as it's something to help. Not like that, of course. But yeah, as long as there's some type of flash to help, and he peeks off it. Maybe he dies, maybe he get a 1-for-1, but that's way better than allowing both of his teammates to die and then playing here. Now having to jiggle every fucking thing before he can even have some impact this round. So I think that's all I can help you guys with for now.
Yeah, I think that might help a lot with our city side, at least on Nuke.
Yeah, which was of course, like, if you saw more rounds on T side, we probably could have had a big list of what to work on there.
Yeah.
But we only saw 3-4 rounds. It's not much we can go from.
Yeah, that's alright.
But like, well done. You guys tried, which is the most important in the end. Yeah. So well played, and it is unfortunate you guys lost, but you know, there are gonna come more qualifiers and you're gonna be more ready for that then.
Yes.